Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Take Me Home. I'm Wes, and first of all, before I start today's episode, just want to apologise for lack of videos over the last few weeks. As many of you may know, I am currently studying a business management degree. I'm in my first year, and I've been inundated with work for assignments for the last 2-3 weeks. So I haven't been able to record or edit any videos. I just haven't had the time, so I can only apologise for that, but I did make you aware of it at the start of the series. But we're back now, and hopefully for the next few weeks there'll be a good amount of videos. I'm going to try and get as many recorded as I possibly can, so that during the times when I've got a lot of work on, I can just upload videos rather than having to make them and edit them when I'm busy, and I'll just make the most of some free time I have at the moment. Obviously during the summer, I've only got about 12, at the time of recording, I've got about 12 weeks left of uni before the summer. So during the summer, hopefully I'll be able to make and record quite a few videos and get them out on a more regular basis. But yeah, in today's episode we're going to be playing a league game and an FA Trophy qualifying game, and both games are at home. I have played a big chunk of games because I think the last episode was just the first game of the new season, which was against Uxbridge, which is way back here. As you can see, played lots of games because we've been in a lot of cup competitions. We were knocked out of the FA Cup quite early on in the first preliminary round against St Neots, 4-3. We were a bit unlucky in that game. We made it through to the second round of the Velocity Trophy, where we were knocked out by Brightlingsea, and we managed to get through the extra preliminary round of the FA Trophy, where we beat Romford 4-0, and the first preliminary round of the FA Trophy we beat FC Romania 4-0, which means we've made it through to the first qualifying round of the FA Trophy. Would be nice if we can have a bit of a run in that competition this year, but it's not the be all and end all. So I thought I'd show you the match that we're doing at the minute against Farsley. We have got a league game as well. I did intend to come back for the Hertford game, but because it kept getting moved due to cup games, it just felt like it was going on a bit too far, and then I realised just how far into the season I already was. So I've decided to come back now. We're not going to see the Hertford Town game in this episode. We'll catch that game later on in the season when we play at home in January. But as things stand, we've been doing alright in the league as well. Mixed form really. We've picked up a few wins, a couple of draws, and two losses in the league so far. So that currently leaves us in 6th place, just outside the playoffs. We are 8 points off league leaders Harrow Borough, and we're 2 points behind Chertsey, who are in the playoffs. So we need to string a few more wins together and try and climb the table. We've played 9 games. We've won 4, drawn 3, and lost 2. So we need to be turning some of those draws into wins, and hopefully try not to lose too many more players. So we're going to get straight into the first game of today's episode. We're not even on match day yet. Why? Yeah, just so before we get into the match, we have had a few transfers both in and out of the club. We've had, I think, is that 9 or 10 players come in. I'm not going to go through them all. We'll introduce you to them as they appear in the side. And we've also had some go out. Russell Carter-Thompson's left, gone to Broomsgrove Sporting. John Fox has left, gone to Clevedon. Devante McCain's left, gone to Tunbridge Angels, and Ethan Lamptey has gone to Royston. And this is the formation we're going with. We're going with the 4-2-4 with Kurilovic in goal. He's our new goalkeeper. 19-year-old Polish goalkeeper, came in from Spurs on a free. He's made one appearance and conceded 2 goals, average rating of 6.7. Back four of Martin, Millington, Page and Miller. I think Page is new. Is he new? When did he come in? Was he on that list that I did earlier? Transfers. Transfer history. He isn't. So when did I bring him in? I brought him in at the start of the season. Full disclosure, I haven't played this save for getting on a month now, so I am going to just slowly work my way back into it. Millington, was he new? Transfers. Transfer history. Is Millington new? No, he was the first one I brought in at the start of the season. Parks, is he new? Is Parks new? Parks is new. Jordan Parks. He's a 31-year-old English central midfielder. We signed him on a free from Billericay. So he's had a bit of time in the National League South. He played 21 games for them last year, scored 2 goals, good average rating. He's made 2 appearances for us so far. Not pulling up any trees at the moment. Forster on the left and Asante on the right. We signed Asante in the first game of the season, I'm sure we had. And a front 2 of Carty and Matter. Matt Rich is injured, so he can't go on the bench. So we want another midfielder. So yeah, Vini's not made many appearances this season, so he can go there. Now where's that one I just signed? Central defender. That one. He's not match fit yet. So yeah. Right, let's get into the game then. Page doesn't like playing as the ball playing defender, but he is quite good at it. He's been in good form this season playing in that position, so we're going to keep him in there. I think I just noticed one of my players is struggling for fitness, but I'm going to say team such as ours should be winning with them no problem at all. Egham or Egham, however it's pronounced, they're just below us in the table, but we are favourites for this game, so I think we should be beating them. We're at home. Yeah, Jordan Parks is struggling for fitness, so he probably won't see at the full game. We've got our first highlight. Carty with the cross in, finds Matter, and Matter's scored his 9th goal of the season. 11.5 minutes on the clock. He has basically carried on from where he left off last season. He's been very good. Not as prolific as he was last season, because he hasn't played every game, because we brought in Asante and Carty. But yeah, he's still weighing in with a few goals. Good assist from Carty there as well. Only our second shot of the game, and that didn't even go down as a clear-cut chance. We've got another highlight now, 16 minutes in, and we're defending now, and that was easy for our goalkeeper. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I will look it up at some point, but yeah, Millington with the header away, Abdullah with the long ball forward looking for Matter, I'm sure was offside, and I think he was, but he did manage to beat the keeper. Defending a free kick now. Can we get the head away? We can. Not very far out though. Millington wins the ball very well there in defence. Releases Matter, who's still got a defender to beat. He gets his shot away. It hits the post after a good save from their keeper, and it just sat on the line. Could have made it 2-0 there. But a win here today will see us go up to 18 points. We'll go up to 4th in the table as things stand. Parks with the free kick now, looking for Asante at that back post, and Enoch Asante scores his 5th of the season. Well worked free kick, good ball in from Jordan Parks, and with 31 minutes on the clock, we are 2-0 up. It was a great header from Asante as well, finding the opposite corner. Nothing the keeper could have done about that. Can we make it 3 before half time? Forster trying to get his head to that, but he can't quite get there. And Egham come away with the ball. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Egham. I can't imagine a town being called Egham. But Martin with the ball at left back plays it forward, trying to find Carty, who lays it off to Forster. Carty with the head from a decent cross from Forster, to be honest. We've had 9 shots, 5 shots on target so far. No clear-cut chances, only 2 half chances, and we are 2-0 up. We're doing well. And it's half-time now. We've gone in at 2-0 up. And I'm going to say I'm very pleased with the way things are going. Keep it up. And just more of the same second half. I think we're going to have to look at taking Parks off at some point in the second half, but he's just played a fantastic ball in. Page gets his head to it, and whoever it was at the back post coming in was offside. So, but we've started the second half as we finished the first, just attacking. It's a very attacking formation, this, obviously, with 4 very attacking players, 2 of which are strikers. Abdullah with the ball forward now finds Mata, who has scored his 2nd of the game and his 10th of the season from a one-on-one, I might add. And it was a great assist from Abdullah. It looked like an aimless ball forward, but it was a fantastically timed run from Mata, and takes it first time. 52 minutes on the clock, 3-0 up. I can't see us losing it from here, but there's still plenty of time for things to be turned around. But we've had 13 shots to their 2. You know, they don't even look like they're going to score, and I'm sure both their shots have come from set pieces that we've seen in highlights. We have now had a clear-cut chance. We've had 1 clear-cut chance and 2 half chances. They've not had any of either. Carty coming forward with the ball now on that left-hand side, finds a cross, trying to find Mata, who lays it off to Asante. Can he find another cross in? He goes for the shot and hits the far post. I'm not sure whether that was a cross or a shot, but it nearly caught the keeper out there. We're going to have to bring Parks off. He's on 55% conditioning. We're going to give Josh Veeney a run out today. Millington is very tired, as is Miller. I think, we'll bring Leon Legg on for Miller, just to give him a bit of a rest. Jonathan Page is on a yellow card, so we will keep our eye on him. But we've only got 10 minutes left. I'm going to make one more sub, and we're going to bring, I think we'll bring Mbuti on and give Millington the last 10 minutes off. Because like I said, can't see us losing a 3-goal lead from here. I mean, we're just counter-attacking them every time they come forward. Carty finds Mata. Can he get his hat-trick? He can't. But he's still got plenty of time to get there. 5 minutes left. We're just motoring through now the last few minutes. We've got a throw-in in their half. Asante with the ball now. Can he find a cross? Looking for Connor Carty, who is offside. I'm interested to look at that. He's definitely offside. Not by much though. I didn't notice the... I'm pointing at the screen, but you can't see me. I didn't notice their left back was playing so far back, and he was only just offside. But we have won 3-0. A great start to the episode today, and I'm going to say I'm very pleased with their performance. And I think, like I said, I think that takes us up to 4th. I didn't quite look to see how everybody else was doing during that game, but yes, we have gone up to 4th place. However, Stainstown have got 2 games in hand on us, so we will probably drop back down to 5th. We have actually got a game in hand on Chertsey, who are level on points with us. We've got us, Stainstown and Chertsey all on the same points. We've got the best goal difference. So I think, if anything, we're going to probably drop down to 5th while we're off playing in the cup. But like I said, we'll come back to you when we're ready for that cup game. Okay, so a couple of changes for the game against Farsley Celtic in the FA Trophy. We have brought in Mbooty for Page, just for fitness really. Same with Balde, he's come in for Parks, who was only on 84% after that last game. And Caton has come in for Forster, again, fitness. All the changes I've made have been as a result of fitness. I did find out that the team we played in the last game was Egham. I knew. I guess you all knew that already. Probably just me. I probably called them Egham last season as well and didn't even think about it. But I was just second guessing myself. And our goalkeeper is called Kurilovic, so that's what I shall be calling him. That's how you pronounce it, apparently. So yeah, other than the 3 changes we made, everybody else is still the same. We've brought a couple of players in on trial in between the matches, one of which is a former Premier League player. I'm not going to tell you who until the signing is confirmed. But it is a player who has formerly played for Reading, amongst other teams. He played in the Premier League for Reading in the last 10 years. He is quite old, so if you can guess who it is, then leave your guesses in the comments of today's video, and we'll find out in the next episode who it was and whether or not we brought him in. We have had former Premier League players in the squad before, in the shape of Konchesky, who played a couple of games for us at left back before retiring. I'm having to ramble a bit over this game because not a lot's happening. We have got a suspiciously long highlight, and it was a good cross in, and we have gone 1-0 down. Kurilovic couldn't quite get his hand to that, and we've gone 1-0 down. I don't know what league Farsley Celtic are in, but we are favourites for this game, so I would expect us to win it. We've got looks like we've got a free kick on the edge of the area, and it's Millington to take it. He's just hit it straight into the wall. It was a poor free kick, but Caton with the ball now on a shot from range. It's just wide. We've got plenty of time to hit back in this game. I'm going to ask them for some passion. Balde with the ball into the box, looking for Mata, but he can't quite get there. Martin with the ball into the back post, does find Mata, who I thought was onside, but the goal has been disallowed for offside. He must have only just, literally probably not even a yard in it. We've had 6 shots so far, 1 on target. We've had a half chance, no clear-cut chances. We're 1-0 down, half an hour into the first half, and we're struggling a bit. We've got another free kick. Caton with the ball in, trying to find a centre at the back post, who heads just wide, trying to head it back where it came from. It looks like we're going to go in at half-time, 1-0 down, and I'm going to say I'm disappointed with that. We, by all accounts, well, if you look at the stats, we've been the better team, but we just haven't taken those chances that we've had. I mean, we've had 10 shots to their 2. We've had 2 on target, so we're being very wasteful, despite getting all these shots away. We're a 50-50 for possession as well. Caton with a free kick though, with the ball to the back post, looking for a centre again. and he heads wide yet again. It's now Farsley Celtic with the ball. They play it back to their keeper, who's taking his time with it. Mata looked to press him, but he's found a ball, out ball to their wing. We need to get a tackle in. Millington with the header though finds Caton, who plays a long ball forward. It was wasteful, very poor ball forward from Caton. I think he was looking for either Carty or Mata, but it was a very poor ball, and just giving Farsley possession again. Mata now with the ball on the right hand side, plays it inside to Balde, who then plays it back to Mata, who finds the cross to Connor Carty, and he forces a save out of the Farsley keeper. An hour gone and we've got a corner. Caton with that corner, trying to find Mata at the back post, but he can't get there, and Booty comes clear. Well, he was on the edge of the box. It's not really the man we wanted in that position, but we've got to throw in. Balde can't find a ball in, and Farsley have got possession back now, hoping to get a bit of a break on us. We have got numbers back, but we're just not pressing them enough. Millington wins the ball in the air though. Asante to Balde. Miller now. Can he find a ball forward? No, he plays it all the way back to Kirilovic, who plays the long ball forward looking for Abdullah, who nods it on, but to nobody. Balde now. Long ball forward looking for Mata on the right hand side. He's got it. Plays it inside to Asante, who has a shot from range, and it's just whistled over the bar. I think it's time to make some changes, because we're not playing very well at all. I'm going to bring Marcus Day on for Connor Carty, give him a run out, and I'm going to, I don't know, Abdullah not playing particularly well. We'll bring Vini on for him, give him another appearance. I don't know why I go for Vini more than anybody else. I think probably because I know him, I know of him from living in Grimsby and watching Grimsby Town play. But we've now gone 2-0 down, 73 minutes on the clock, and we definitely need to demand more. This is the problem with this tactic. Because it is so very attacking, we do struggle in defence. And sometimes if we're playing a team that's better than us, we can struggle. We've got 10 minutes left though to try and claw this back. Caton with a free kick, and whistles that over the bar. It was curling though. I'm going to make one more sub. I'm going to bring, I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to push Asante up front and bring Forster on for Mata. Play him on the right hand side, but he can play there. We're going to go attacking for the last 5 minutes. But it looks like we're going to get knocked out of the FA Trophy yet again for the second season running. We had a decent run, but you know, we won a couple of matches, but we have been knocked out by Farsley. So 1 win, 1 loss in this episode. I'm glad the win came in the league. I'm going to say I'm disappointed with that, because we were awful. We couldn't carry on our form from the league game into that. Like I said, I'm not overly fussed about the cups at the moment. More the out of any of them, I'd be more bothered about the FA Cup, because if we can get through to like the first round or the third, even the third round, then it potentially could have a decent payday for us. But I'm not bothered about the FA Trophy. We'll come back to that when we're in the Vanarama North or South. Well, it'll be South because of where Town are geographically. And we got £800 for losing that game. So yeah, and yet again the Hertford match has been rearranged. So that would have been our next game, but it's been rearranged yet again because Hertford are playing a cup game. So we'll have a quick look, see where we're going to come back. We might still be able to see, yeah, we could still see the Hertford game in the next episode, because but it's still a bit close to where we are now. And I don't want to spend too much time going through this season because we've seen a lot of these teams already. I think maybe we'll come back in January, and we'll come back for Staines Town and Hertford Town, both at home games again. So if you like that, make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all my Football Manager videos. And make sure you turn on notifications so you're notified every time I upload. Don't forget, follow the channel on Facebook and Twitter at Weasel Gamer TV for both of those. And thank you very much for watching.